Can I jump up and hit him in the nose?
Masaswa, that is a 10-foot-tall troll, and you are a dwarf. You can certainly try, though.
I cast a spell of binding.
Roll for accuracy.
Ford, I'm getting a signal from Reddit HQ. Shall I put them on?
Go ahead.
Ugh, 2.
You miss, and wind up pinning Mace's ear to Psychon.
Hey guys, it's the time again to pick the best posts of last year. We know you're busy, but we need you to stop off planetside and do another awards show. We're transferring funds to your account. Please expect 4 to 6 weeks for delivery.
Got it, HQ. You can count on us. Looks like we've got a new challenge on our hands. We've dealt with this before, though. I think we can handle it. K-Dog, can you go grab TPIM?
Hey TPIM, we've gotten a message from Reddit. It's time.
My turn on the cues? Okay, I'll be right there. Just let me finish up.
The Best of 2021 show. Ford wants you at the bridge.
The golden apples already? Alright. On my way. Alright, folks. Looks like we got a situation on our hands. We've been through this before, but some of you are new. How are the queues? Is it something we can leave for a few hours?
The usual wretched hive of scum and villainy. Impulse just let slip another detail about Season 9, and our comments are going nuts.
We're a bit lost without new content over on the meme sub. They're starting to pick at each other.
Elchie, are we getting any closer to the new map?
I think I spotted a blip, but it might have been a hermit starting another solo create series.
Well, it's nothing that Automod can't handle. Alright, everybody, I want you to... Who are you guys?
We're the new mods for Hermitcraftmemes. We were told to report in as soon as we arrive.
Well, it will have to wait. We've got a situation on our hands. I want everybody in formal wear and heading for the shuttle in 10 minutes. Carol, that means you too. Someone go wake up the other two. It's time for the golden apples. Moderators, assemble!
We'll have to get you guys settled in when we get back. In the meantime, climb your bunks and try not to break anything.
Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning.
The 2021 Golden Apples, featuring the best content from the Hermitcraft, Hermitcraftmemes, and ThirdLifeSMP subreddits, and the best Hermit videos of the past year. Starring the Hermitcraft subreddit moderators, 78 Ford, Golden Apple Guy, TPIM, Elchie123, Masaswa, It's Also K-Dog, Psychon Senti, Calm She Jaguar, Fenderay, Tingy, MGCL2, Calcium Rods, Balante, John Von Basslake, and That's Nice, my man. And now your host, Carol the Zombie.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the 2021 Golden Apple Awards. We're here once again to celebrate the best content of the year in the Hermitcraft subreddits and Hermitcraft in general. This year, we are pleased to welcome the ThirdLifeSMP subreddit to our merry band, because all three subreddits share a moderating team, and we understand that long videos are all the rage right now. Isn't that right, Doc? We'll also be covering 2 seasons in this ceremony. The second half of Season 7, and the entirety of Season 8. Long videos are all the rage, but as for seasons, well, that's another story. And if we really want to be comprehensive, we're covering 4 seasons, 2 from Hermitcraft, plus Third Life, and Last Life. We aren't sure what the next season of either will be, but given how Hermitcraft Season 8 ended, we suspect that Afterlife will be suitable for both. 2021 was the year when hermits stepped out of comfort zones, even while remaining awkwardly stuck in the same real-world locations where they have been self-isolating for nearly 2 years. It was a year when all of the hermits finally went full-time YouTube. Wumbo learned to build. B-Dubs learned to do redstone. Jevon turned green. And we doubled the number of women in our lives. We learned new slogans. Gem is great. Aha! His name is Mumbo Jumbo. But, as the banners at the top of the Hermitcraft subreddit reminded us, the Hermitcraft fandom remains totally not a cult. We learned the importance of taking breaks this year. First we were getting the deep dark, then we weren't, then we were, then we weren't, because Mojang employees needed a break. And we accepted that, because everybody needs a break sometimes after years of hard work. Season 8 continued this theme. First, we were continuing the map with new terrain, then we weren't, then we were, then Moon Big and Earth-Shattering Kaboom because hermits needed a break. And yet, despite the lesson from earlier in the year, we didn't take that all too well, because apparently our acceptance of vacation time includes those who make software, but not those who use it. It was a year when Hermitcraft undertook some experiments. Some went over exceedingly well, while others went over about as well as Dylan going electric. Kids, ask your parents about that one. Izuma experimented by bringing back the much-requested evil Izuma to put the block in blockchain. Doc and Rendog experimented with an alternate reality game, introducing a new generation to the Matrix, asteroids, and the subreddit Discord in screaming, spammy droves. Thanks, guys. Just kidding. We love you. Grian experimented with a new PvP format, bringing together members of nearly every major SMP, with one glaring exception, to kill each other with style, grace, and magic, the science crystals. Joe and Cleo experimented by creating the first 2-scale recreation of a real-world building on Hermitcraft. It's hard to overstate our satisfaction with Castle the castle. But, much like a certain sadistic robot, our joy came from watching them try not to kill each other along the way. Huge success. Hermits experimented with working collaboratively throughout the entire season. The result? Each group lost at least one member to Burnout, The Binding of Isaac, or Vault Hunters almost immediately. And Zedaf experimented on everybody. I think we can safely say that this year was a triumph of the scientific method. If not in reality, then at least in the world of Hermitcraft. And now, presenting the awards for the ThirdLifeSMP subreddit, it's also K-Dog, Vandere, and Miss Aswa.
Our newest subreddit, ThirdLifeSMP, was created in April for Third Life. Since then, it has grown to over 12,000 members. We have since covered discussions of both Third Life in the spring and Last Life in the autumn, amassing over 2,500 submissions and 31,000 comments. We have also recently reopened the subreddit for discussion of the new 100 Hours of Hardcore Minecraft series.
Tonight, we're happy to present Best of 2021 awards for Best Fan Art, fan animations, discussion posts, and memes.
3 awards were available for each category, but some categories did not receive 3 nominations. Each winner will receive a month of Reddit Premium and a Best of 2021 award on the winning post.
Based on the votes and nominations of the community, the awards for Best Fan Art go to Can We Still Be Friends by Kishimo21. It Was Worth It, a tribute to Cleo's heroic last moment by Cotton Cat Ree. The Boogeyman's Curse by Where In Rin.
The Best Animation category received 2 nominations. The awards go to Ethos Plan and Explosion by Karmsu240.
The other option is we can use the fishing rod, like go up in the sky a bit, and like people will be curious, they'll pass by underneath, and then if I fish them, I can kill them with fall damage. Just another, I think, really good idea. What on earth?
And Crassel by Ariasword11.
Is this a toilet seat?
Very freaking funny, it's my Crassel!
The Best Discussion category received only 1 nomination, which clearly stood head and shoulders over every other text post in the subreddit. The winner is results from a poll about the new Season 2 mechanics by primarily Pluto.
And in the category of Best Meme, we have 3 winners. Firstly, The Undead Army by Chaos1910. My Best Friend Made This Masterpiece by Now the Vix. And The Best Friend? And finally, Mumbo tried to take O for pun and not laugh by Zombie K327.
Thanks to all who made the first year of the ThirdLifeSMP subreddit a fantastic one for the fans and creators alike. We're not sure if we'll see you next year, so make sure to ask Grian for another season of Third Life.
Man, what are we gonna do? We've got to find a place to take cover.
They said it would only be a few hours. They'll be back sooner or later.
But will they even be able to find the ship? They didn't even know that we were about to crash into a planet.
First things first, we need to make sure we're safe for the night. Hey, look over here. It looks like that building over there is still in decent shape. Let's get him out of this and hopefully they'll find us soon.
Thank you, Third Life mods. And now, presenting the awards for Hermitcraftmemes, Moderators Calcium Rods, MGCL2, and Balante.
It's hard to believe that the Hermitcraftmemes subreddit is already 2 years old, but here we are.
And with 38,000 members, we are now the same size that the main Hermitcraft subreddit was, following the Season 6 Civil War.
The meme subreddit received over 3,000 memes over the course of 2021. Tonight, we award Reddit Premium to the ones voted by you as the best of the year in 14 categories.
In the category of Best ZF Experiment Meme, the winner is ZF describing the crossbow bolt recipe by Blue Biowiz Icicle. In the category of Best Swamp Bird Meme, the winner is Rienko's AFK at Gem Space by That Pop. For Best Horsehead Farms Meme, the award goes to Mumbo Finds XB instead of XP at the Enderman Farm by Spoochie. For the Octagon Boys, the best meme was the Hermits thinking Big Moon is Doc's fault by the_Shire. And for Best Cubs Canyon meme, the winner is Cub finding that the moon is in a painting by From Your Lovin' Son.
For Best Joe and Cleo Castle meme, the winner is Joe during his live streams versus Joe when a viewer asks if they can ask a question by Slobbery No. The Best Shattered Savannah Bros Meme Award goes to Blah McBlah for Etho and Iskal's roommate dynamics. For Best Big Eyes Meme, the winner is Tango's Bedrock Service, Expectation vs Reality by Bob Lee 20. And the best meme about the Evil Emporium was Pacific Coins vs Dubcoin by 3173 Delta.
The winner of Best Bodum Meme, and there were a lot of Bodum memes, is Scar, What Are You Doing by Hewitt17. In the category of Best Moon Meme, the winner is Trying to Sleep When You're a Mooner by Haraktaru. The template used for the Best Moon Meme is also the winner of Best Hermit Meme template. Congrats to Farah Is My Waifu. The award for Best Original Art Template goes to Sarcastic Memer for Cub, Grian, and Gem as the women yelling at a cat. And as for memes about the community itself, the award for Best Meta Meme goes to The State of the Hermitcraft Fandom This Festive Season by A Very Black Heart.
Thanks to everyone who submitted, upvoted, and commented on Hermitcraft memes this year.
Life support systems at 40%. Defense systems at 23%. Power supplies at 18%. System corruption detected. Repeat. Life support systems at 40%. Defense systems at 23%. Power supplies at 18%. And now it's time for the awards for the Hermitcraft subreddit. Presenting this year will be Golden Apple Guy, Calm She Jaguar, and Tangy.
In 2021, the main Hermitcraft subreddit gained 60,000 members who collectively submitted 14,000 posts and nearly 150,000 comments. Choosing the best of the year wasn't easy.
Based on your votes, we will be awarding Best of 2021 awards in the categories of fan art, Hermitcraft-inspired builds, and discussions to one submission from each quarter of the year.
In the category of Best Fan Art of 2021, the winners are
Scar's Moo Pop Cafe by Kikunai,
Grian Vibing on His Barge Skyscraper by Jam on a Ham, The Hermits and Friends Coloring Book Volume 1 by Yafire, Lepton Lord, and the contributing artists, Bodum Starter Bases by Rio7G.
For Best Hermitcraft-inspired Minecraft builds, the awards go to Dooley29 for Decked Out, Gigahertz Production for Mumbo Season 7 base in LEGO,
Dang BT for Green Season 7 mansion and LEGO.
You guys really liked LEGO this season. 1WCCVFE23RGBNHT4 for Impulse ZF and Mumbo-inspired Baked Potato Factory.
Hermitcraft discussions can cover any number of topics. This year, the fans decided that the best discussions were Hermitcraft Season 6 Timeline by Regis Baba, the Generic B Minecraft sponsored content Fake Stream Debacle by The Password is Murder, an idea for some decorations in Cubs Canyon by FPS Canna Russia. Isuma answered some questions about Season 8 on stream by Franny Baca. From all of us in the main Hermitcraft subreddit, thanks for making 2021 a fantastic year.
Each year, the moderators hold one of our Reddit-sponsored awards aside to be given to a user of our choice as a Lifetime Achievement Award. This award celebrates the accomplishments of one member of the fandom that stood out for their effort and cooperative spirit throughout the course of one or more years. This year, the Hermitcraft Lifetime Achievement Award honors a contributor who has led the charge in the revival of our subreddit wiki, coordinating editors and assigning tasks to turn it into a major reference source for all things Hermitcraft. They are also responsible for the creation of our subreddit icon since Season 6. Congratulations and many thanks to MMA is MMA.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the best of the best, your personal favorites, the Golden Apples. Presenting this year's Golden Apples for Third Life, Hermitcraft Season 7 and Hermitcraft Season 8. The password is murder, Elchi, and Psychon Center.
The Golden Apples are special. Only a few are awarded each year, and they're the only ones which can be awarded to community members, simply for nominating their favourite videos.
However, we also award Golden Apples to the best post of the year from each subreddit, and to those, the post creators will win the Reddit Premium Coins directly.
This year, we will be awarding Golden Apples in the following categories: Best Hermitcraft Prank, Best Hermitcraft Storyline, Best Video from Third Life, Best Video from Last Life, Best Video from the 2021 portion of Hermitcraft Season 7, Best Video from Hermitcraft Season 8, and Posts of the Year from ThirdLifeSMP, Hermitcraftmemes, and Hermitcraft subreddits.
The award for Best Hermitcraft Prank of 2021 goes to Big Eyes for the Ravager drop on Bodum.
Edith here. Okay. Greetings, Botum, with a capital E for some reason. Oh, wait. Did it just shift by itself? I didn't press net. Oh, it's going too quickly.
The time has come.
Oh, that was me. I'm so sorry.
Differences.
What? Stop it!
Jeez.
Oh, no.
We were
What are you-
reading, Scar. Hello.
Please say hello to Mr. Pew Pew, the free-falling eyeball of peace.
Uh-huh.
He comes
Okay.
with an offer of friendship between Big Eyes and Botum. We have ravaged each other with silly pranks for long enough. The time has come for us to put our differences behind us. Please accept Mr. Pew Pew and the gifts that he will soon be dropping as a token of our friendship.
Soon be dropping. I love gifts. Wait.
Oh!
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 What is that?
Oh!
my gosh.
Wait.
What is
What
that?
is it? And then ravages!
Everybody, thank you so much. Appreciate you in your face. It turned out quite well. And by quite well, I mean perfect. It was like, the only thing I would say is, I wish they looked up a little bit sooner. I wish they were looking at it before it exploded, and then they could see it but they still saw the mask falling down and didn't know what it was and stuff at first, so it was perfect.
For Best Hermitcraft Storyline, the winners, in an unexpected triumph over Moonbig, are Rendog and Dockham77 for the Hermitrix.
What is the Hermitrix? Where to begin? The Hermitrix was originally designed to be a perfect simulated reality to keep the minds of the hermits active while they were being transported by the Hermetheus to the next season of Hermitcraft. While their bodies remained in cryostasis, their minds would be plugged directly into the Hermitrix mainnet, where they would exist in a perfect world, completely unaware that they were in a computer-generated simulation. But something went wrong. Shortly after Season 7, when the Hermetheus began its journey to the next season, an infection of the Hermitrix was detected by the operators. They came to call this virus the Nothing. It seemed to have only one purpose: to infect the mind of each hermit and decimate all creativity and thought, leaving the hermits in an eternal darkness from which they could never return.
You know, behind this whole insane Hermitcraft universe, there is a whole army of people and support it by either being fans like most of the people are and watching and supporting us, but many are also actively supporting Hermits by being their community managers on their Patreon servers, by providing crazy mods and special little tricks and tips we need to produce content that just stands out from the masses a little bit. And I'm deeply thankful because I've been doing this for many years, and over the years I made many friends, almost I would call it friends and family, in the Minecraft community over the years. So many people I worked together with over the years. Always try to give and take. That's important in these relationships. But it's amazing, now, as people knew, hey, little Docky is there, now Doc needs extra support to be able to keep up that level of content production. Everybody stepped up, man. I had a lot of people reaching out to me saying, Doc, whatever you need, we're there to support you. You have no idea what that means to me. Out there, you know who I'm talking about. Hive Mind people, I love you to death. Thank you so much.
In the category of Best Third Life Video from the spring season, the winner is Scott for his final episode, The Kingslayer.
I got Mr. Bubbles back, Grian.
Your priorities are so far removed from everyone else's.
You think that, but I got Joel on our side because I built his roof, and B-Dub says he'll provide us arrows whenever we need them.
I never said that.
Yeah, you did. You said you had one in your back pocket. Crazy.
Oh, for your face.
Seems like you need to take a nap in your coffin. Anyway.
And stay right where you are, Scar, because you are also the winner for the Best Last Life Video from the autumn season, your 5th episode. I lost everything.
Oh!
I got you a life, beat-ups. I got you a life.
Beat-ups. I'm just gonna
Thanks
have to.
Scar.
I just need you to sign that book and seal it for. Just need you to sign that book. Thank you. Yeah. Don't need
Wizard
to go deep.
Huts. Hold on.
Yeah,
Soul
just sign.
contract by.
You just need to sign.
I agree with the
I'm
following.
gonna do a little lookout.
Should I read this?
No, right?
I shall not kill Scar.
Why is he up there?
There's Pearl and Scott nearby.
I will provide
I only have
shelter.
one blocky though.
Okay, I'm good.
You gotta sign it.
Sign it.
Signed.
Oh.
Signed.
Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh, I don't know what happened, guys. I think it's a bomb. 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 I don't know what's happening.
I am the boogie.
No, you're not.
I am the boogie.
No. That's why you won't sign the deal.
I cannot thank you enough for the support you guys have given me through this year. It has absolutely meant an absolute ton. As you know, I've talked about it quite extensively, as this has been one of the worst years of my life, and to make content, to make videos on YouTube has really kept me sane and be able to make it through this year. Life just kept... And every time I was able to record, upload, and see you guys enjoying the content, kept a smile on my face, and I was able to just keep getting back up. Every time life hit me, every time it went down, I was able to get back up, get back to making videos, making live streams, different things like that. And that's what kind of fueled me to get through this year. And like I said, I can't thank you enough. I know each and every one of you guys has your own obstacles and troubles, but you sticking with me and supporting me has meant so much. And the only way I can repay you is to hopefully make some fun and exciting videos for you to enjoy, and hopefully that is a good payment to you for all the support you have given me.
There's only one word to describe the best build of the second half of Season 7, and that word is sus. It's Among Us by Tango.
Well, there you have it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching that as much as I enjoyed building it and playing it myself. I think everybody who showed up had an incredible time.
And the best build of Season 8 was Scar again for the Swaggin'.
Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times. Scar here, and welcome back to the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting. And we're flying right over the top of Swaggin' Land, and it feels so good to finally be back. And tradition with all of my video intros now. I'm back from the hospital again. This was a bad one. This was in the hospital for about a week, and yeah, I am doing okay, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for the really nice comments and support while I was gone.
I can't thank you guys enough for the support you do give me. It's just so much, and I thank you so much for it.
The voting for Best Hermitcraft videos of the year was quite close, barely exceeding the margin of error. However, we do have two clear winners. For the best video from the second half of Season 7, barely pulling ahead of Rendog's finale in the last day of voting, the Golden Apple goes to Azuma for Episode 1000, Evolution.
You know, throughout the years, there's one thing that people have asked me again and again. You'll want a face reveal. Well, I'm going to give it to you. Here's what's underneath the hood. Not much to look at, I know. But my friends, this is the very first skin that I had making videos before the Doom guy arrived on Hermitcraft. Ah yes, this is a very nostalgic sight for me, my friends. Before I was on Hermitcraft, I spent most of my time in this world here, tinkering around with all sorts of contraptions, as you can see, and with a different bearded look as well. The whole experience of, like, you know, releasing episode 1000 was pretty emotional and overwhelming. There was a ton of amazing support that came back from the community as well that I was kind of like overwhelmed by. I had tons of fan art being sent to me on Twitter. There was a project put together as well, kind of bringing a bunch of artists from the community together to make fan art for episode 1000. It was really wonderful. It just really made me realize that creativity is like, it's like an energy or a tank or a force or whatever, and it needs topping up. And all of that feedback, all of these other people enjoying it and sending you that love, and it just sparks off so many ideas, right? Anyway, like, playing on Hermitcraft for like 10 years, like, it's been central to just such a massive shift in my life. Like, I'm sure you can imagine being at the center of something like this, creating videos, having a community. It's a huge deal in a way, and I just feel like it's just been such a massive part of growing up as a person, and like, I've learned so many things along the way. It's all tied into it. And so when I was presenting that sort of nostalgia for the seasons, I kind of wanted to do it in a way where I brought you all a little bit closer to how I feel about it, because it's been remarkable. And one of the things I've always tried to do as a part of Hermitcraft was, like, take it to where it is today. I mean, it's not me alone that's done that. But, like, I was always striving for what we were doing here to be great, because I was watching, you know, Mindcrack and other SMP things back in the beginning. I was watching other YouTubers when I started doing Minecraft. I was watching other people, like, you know, all of you here are watching me, and I was just, I loved it. I loved the whole thing, and wanted to do it myself and got involved. And then doing it with Hermitcraft, I wanted Hermitcraft to, you know, become something amazing, and it has. And, like, it's just so crazy to look back at those seasons and think about how I felt at the time, what I was doing, where I was at in my life. And there's just been all this, like, growth and just magic around it, I guess you could say.
And for the best video of Season 8, the winner is Grian for Episode 17, AFK on Hermitcraft. Is he AFK? I think he's AFK. I know just what to do. Guys, we can't kill him. This is an all-ages televised broadcast. Oh wait, he's back. Get up here, Grian. You won Best Video of Season 8.
Grian, your ride is waiting. Okay, here we go. So, safety reminder, please keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times, because where this ride goes... Actually, hold on. We just went code 101 here. Hold on, we're gonna get this up on the track. No. Don't drift on me. Don't drift. No Tokyo drift on me. Come on. Straight forward. I believe in you.
Here we
believe
go.
in you, Grian. Here we go.
Right, this is taking him half an hour, so this better be good.
We're doing this together.
Oh, I can't see. Oh, this is horrible.
Oh, this is great. Just remember to keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times.
Are we literally just going up to
this
the sky?
here is a wild ride of Bodom. I should provide some in-flight entertainment. How about some music? I'll show you the world, Grian. Grab my hand. We'll go on an adventure high in the clouds where the air is as clear as my
Now this
cringe
is a
voice.
moment.
Oh, we are on an adventure deep into unknown realms. Away we go like Mary Poppins.
Scar, what are you doing? Scar? Okay. All right. Gracious me. I want to say a massive thank you for everyone, because everyone pitched in to make this happen, all at different times, but I loved this. Well, I am very, very thankful. Very, very thankful indeed. I'm so glad that you enjoyed.
The votes for Post of the Year reflect a divided fandom. While a clear winner has emerged for Post of the Year in the ThirdLifeSMP subreddit, the polls for Post of the Year and Meme of the Year in the Hermitcraft main and meme subreddits both resulted in two-way ties that did not exceed the statistical 5% margin of error, despite receiving over 700 votes. Therefore, for the two subreddits, we will be awarding both nominees.
The winner of the Golden Apple for Post of the Year in the ThirdLifeSMP subreddit is... not First Thermal for What Could Have Been.
We all get like close together.
Trust. The boogeyman wouldn't want to do this.
What on earth? What on earth? My goodness.
The tied winners of Meme of the Year for Hermitcraftmemes are John the Sith for Dancing Zemo when super fast build mode kicks in, and Just Gabo for Tonight on Hermit Gear.
Tonight, Mumble drives a Sultra. Great explodes. Implosion digs a hole.
We did it.
Crocken's farm goes critical.
Escaped.
And Scaria has war flashbacks again.
And for Post of the Year in the main Hermitcraft subreddit, the tied winners are MatPat plagiarized Game Theory Minecraft's Darkest Timeline off of Me by Meiser 2012. And the 186 collected Hermitcraft 8 daily recaps by Captain Taco Face 1.
How about a big hand for our winners and presenters? This concludes our show. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you in the subreddit. Good night.
None of the pure black horses on the server, so that'll be a thing we want to get as well. Now, are you ready for tips and tricks with beat-up? Take sugar cane, turn it to sugar. Go up to horse, hold right click until it stops. Watch this lesson, and it's done.
Okay, I was really sure they'd be back by now.
Yeah, this is not sure how I pictured my first day to be. You think something happened to him?
Ah, for Pete's sake, I can never remember where we parked. You fellas ready to head out? Hey, B-dubs.
What? You call this a parking job?
It'll buff out. Let's get a move on. I'm sure the post queues are out of control. B-dubs, come on. We'll give you a lift to season 9.